This is all of the tax stuff that I have to send to payroll and SAG for a web series I produced that shot over the weekend. So they need that in tonight. I think I have everyone's forms. I might have to send an email. Ultimately, I would like to, make my living entirely from just filmmaking and being a writer-director. And especially with film as an art form, you can't lock yourself in and work alone. It's collaborative. Figuring out how to market your film, doing that alone is difficult. Time management and feeling satisfied as a filmmaker is really tough. I feel like I need to replace that pumpkin. It's now December and I still have a pumpkin. That's how busy I am. I always knew I wanted to make a film about my relationship with my father. At that point, I wasn't a filmmaker, I was only an actress. I hadn't yet hopped behind the camera to do anything, but I've always been writing. And then in 2011, my father had a massive stroke in September. And so during that time, I spent most of my days in the hospital with my mom and my dad. So I had a lot of time to write. Eventually it became Gold Star.
If you talk, he can hear you. He's just drugged up.
It's really about what it's like to come to terms with losing somebody and accepting, that there are no neat endings in life, and what it's like to have this burden, essentially, of being a caretaker when you're very young. But yeah, it's a really personal film, as I think a lot of first films tend to be.
Hello, my love. I'm back with Vicky. We were just watching family videos.
Initially, when I was going to cast the role of my father, I was looking at a lot of non-actors, but I was really worried about casting an actual 90-year-old in this role that is really physical. So I made a list of actors, and Robert Vaughn was at the top. We reached out to him, and he liked the script. This actor I watched in The Magnificent Seven with my dad said yes. Sorry, I didn't have the TV on for you. I got you tissues, let me do it. And recently, what's been really strange for me is the fact that he just passed away last month. Better? I'm trying to be really delicate about getting the word out there about the film and having screenings of it because I really cared about him as a human and an actor. And he sent me a Christmas card last year. He was a really great person. It's just weird to have his last film be mine. It's been really strange. I was really hoping to share some red carpets with him. You have your lunch?
Yeah.
Do you want to put it in a different bag?
No.
This is the moment that I've waited years for, too. You work on something for years, and then finally people are getting to see it. But the worst thing I think you can do is get tired and give up. I'll probably be home around 10.
All right.
I was looking at Twitter, and I saw the Oxford Film Fest started following me and my film, and I said, well, this is a good sign. I want to meet great filmmakers that aren't necessarily in New York because it can become like a bubble here. And I want to pack the house for my screening.
Small, safe, beautiful people, a neat place to live.
Oxford has about 19,000 residents. It's growing quickly. It's hard to keep up with. So it's still a small town in itself, but the campus really puts us on the map.
It's Ole Miss and the Rebels, and then it's, Oxford, the creative town.
Over 150 films, over 7 venues, over 3 days.
When people have no idea what a film festival is, it's hard to explain unless you've been to one. You kind of try and say, well, you're watching movies, but it's not really just watching movies. That's not what a film festival is.
You actually get to interact with the filmmaker and talk to them, so it's a really fun weekend in Oxford.
This is a festival not only for the film world, but for Oxford.
We are a cultural oasis in the middle of a redneck desert.
I'm kind of a bottom line guy. It brings in money, so I like that.
And they keep getting bigger. More films, more people coming.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
Hey, good enough. We like to see our daughter, show her talents and her passion to the community. My wife, she'll watch some movies, but she likes to mingle and go to the parties, and that's not what I like to do. I like to see the movies. This gives them a chance to show off their talents, and it gives the people in Oxford a chance to not only see their films, but get to talk to some of them and meet them and ask them questions, and that's really good. Okay, we need a film festival. Here we are. I'm gonna pull up. Who's here? Michael McEntee.
Michael, yeah.
And Lori.
I figured it out. We met, I don't know if you remember me, at the Nashville Film Festival party in Brooklyn. So you don't remember? It's fine. It's fine. I just wanted to. Sorry. It's okay to say hi. I'm Victoria. Oh, hey. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
What's your film?
It's called Evocation of a Nightmare.
Cool. Awesome. When is it showing?
Friday night.
Okay. Oh, what time?
10:30.
Oh, all right. I'm at 6. Okay. She straws.
Party tonight.
All right, we are 3:01. Hey, Molly. You know how it is, okay?
Hey, that's what you do.
Vicky's put so much of her heart and soul into this project, and it's such a big festival and a big opportunity for her, and I just wanted to share it with her. It's an exciting time in her life, and anytime you can support one of your kids as they grow, this is just a wonderful chance for her to not only showcase her work, but also with Robert Vaughn passing, I think it's a great opportunity to honor his work too. I think anytime you see a really good film, and I think hers is a really good film, someone will leave with a little piece of her that they'll always carry. And that's important. Even if she never made a dime from it, it wouldn't really matter, because she did it. And this proves she did it.
Don't tell the investors. Just kidding.
It's art, man.
It's art, man.
It's art, man.
It's great to have the support, but for me, it's more pressure. Because I'm not here to hang out with my family. I'm here to meet people.
Good? Awesome. Okay.
Sometimes it's hard to meet people in this industry. Film festivals are a way to do that.
It's kind of like a sleepaway camp for filmmakers, right? It's like summer camp, a week, you're all kind of bunking together.
I think I mainly just came here to enjoy myself and just wing it.
Sometimes it feels like you're screaming into a void of tons of other filmmakers trying to get people to care. And how do you get people to care?
For a first-time filmmaker, it's essential, I think, to do the circuit. If you're invited, go.
Every time a movie gets into a festival, it's fun to go. It's fun to see people you haven't seen in a while, and it's a unique experience that you can't recreate.
Most truly independent filmmakers who go through a festival run have a lot of ups and downs on it and feel very confused most of the time.
The filmmaker in the hot seat, the one who's, if it's a writer director, or maybe you're a producer also, it's like that person needs to be the one that puts the most effort in.
Hello. Hi, I'm Victoria.
I'm Gotti.
Nice to meet you.
And Ben?
I'm Ben, yeah.
Nice to meet you, I'm Gotti.
I'm very lucky. I have a very, very giving family, and we shot where I grew up in Connecticut. Everything was within 3 miles of my house.
Really?
Yeah, so the bar...
When you make a piece of music or film or anything, ultimately, if people are seeing it and you're getting feedback, then things are going well. You shouldn't take that for granted, though. So I guess I'm not surprised, but I'm still very pleased.
How'd it go? Awesome, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So we drove from St. Louis. It was straight down 55 South, not bad. I think what's most important is doing what's in your heart. And so even if it's a financial sacrifice, you don't know what the ultimate outcome will be, but you've got to do what your heart tells you to do and try to follow it as much as you can.
Okay, awesome. Should I head over there or wait here? Okay, where is it? This way? Thank you. Little stadium seating. That's so soft.
Oh shit, I gotta get running. I forgot I'm covering someone's shift at work.
So it should be okay? Okay, so it's the appropriate resolution, so it should just be the focus, you think?
Go to Connecticut?
Has this, what do you think? Has this happened before, or?
Hello?
Send it off, get it back in a year and a half. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't.
Okay, that should be very good.
I should probably leave in like a minute to do this interview I have to do. Hi, Chad, this is Victoria Negri. I'm calling in about my film Gold Star at the Oxford Film Festival. Hello? Yeah, can you hear me? This is Victoria Negri. Hello? Yes, can you hear me? Hi, yes, this is Victoria Negri. I'm so sorry. I guess I was in a room that wasn't getting a signal. It's been great opening this film up, this really personal film to other people and seeing people responding. It's been exciting. Thank you. 6 p.m. tonight at the Malco. Perfect. Thank you. Take care. Bye. All right, that's it. All right, let's go make sure my film doesn't look terrible. I knew it would be tough, and at a certain point, you can only do so much, and sometimes it's just luck.
It looks so nice. Yeah, buddy. Thank you. No problem.
Very cool. And I got your poster up.
Awesome. Thank you.
Right.
Oh, I'm glad to see a packed house.
It's still got some time.
I know. When the schedule first went out, all I knew was that I was up against I Am Not Your Negro, and then Danny Glover showed up.
How you doing, sir? All right, then. All right.
Be able to celebrate the community, because it's a community process, it's a community engagement.
He is a major James Baldwin fan, and we happened to be playing I'm Not Your Negro, and he was very excited about seeing that, so we just sort of built it in so that he could easily do both.
It's not something that was like months down the line, and we were like, oh, here we go. It came about very fast. It's always a logistics thing. Sometimes filmmakers don't get great slots, and sometimes it works out better than others, but the intention is always for it to be great for everybody.
People want to see Danny Glover. He's a name.
I hate to say celebrities are a great tool to use, but they do help, raise the public awareness that normally wouldn't care about an indie film festival.
Hi, how is everyone doing today? Awesome. Thank you all for coming to the Oxford Film Festival and coming to support this amazing event that is now in its 14th year. So as soon as Gold Star is finished, we will have a Q&A with the filmmakers. So again, thank you all for supporting the Oxford Film Festival. We'll get started in just a minute, and enjoy the film.
D and C, F. Oh gosh, you're messing them all up. All right, someone's at the door, hold on.
As I was screening this, my uncle was dying of cancer and we were caretaking. So I had an emotional connection to the film from the beginning.
Sorry.
It deals with loss and family and personal growth, and these are all universal themes. Film festival audience, they're here because they want that experience. They want to be challenged, hopefully. If they can actually see the filmmakers and talk to them and ask questions, even better.
Hi, people I can't see.
So yeah, let's come over here for a little bit. We'll come into that a little bit more this time.
Obviously, it's a very real feeling to have a parent or someone older who you don't know how to deal with them because you can't talk to them. I was curious about that, about creating, obviously, tapping into that side of you, I guess, in some ways.
25 years old, helping take care of an 88-year-old man who can't move. I lifted him into a bed. I lifted him from couch to chair. I spent hours with him with that magnet board. And no one actually wants to be doing that. You wish everything would be okay. So I wanted to tell a story about somebody who really aggressively wants to run away. I had several freakouts with my siblings and with my mom. I threw a glass of water across the room. It's not easy, and I wanted to show an honest story about those feelings.
Please, let's give them a giant round of applause one more time. And thank you guys for being here. We really appreciate it.
It's really refreshing to see it with people because it took 5 years. And I love hearing reactions.
I feel like it was like everything that tiny furniture was supposed to be.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I hope you have that sort of success.
I hope so, too. That would be amazing, please. The stuff that is real in the film worked in the way I hoped it would. At least people weren't walking out and I hated that movie, so... worse things could happen. The people in front of me were talking so much.
He was looking up Robert Vaughn pictures and trying to explain to the woman with them how important it was that Robert Vaughn was in the film.
Oh, all right. I forgive them. That's cool.
Even if you've got 5 people in that crowd and they don't walk out and completely leave you by yourself crying, those are 5 people that might be 5 people who are with you for the rest of your career.
How much of the Facebook Live was in the dark with the spotlight? Not saying that. Wow. There's no green.
See, they're purple. I told you, they're purple.
So he was rude. He was only semi-rude.
And I think 10 minutes in, he spilled popcorn all over the floor.
He dumped his whole. Then he got out and he
bought a new popcorn.
And he asked them to get him. He went and got another popcorn.
But you know what? He didn't permanently leave. He went just to get more popcorn. A different movie was ending probably 15 minutes into mine, so there were a lot of people coming in late, which is good because it started to get more crowded. So.
Well, don't forget, you screened at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So everyone's eating dinner.
People are eating.
No, we did good. I feel all right.
That was very successful.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
Obviously, if you work for years and years and years on making a film, it's very easy for your festival experiences to seem kind of anticlimactic because there's, lots of ways in which it can be mediocre and only so many ways in which it can be really special.
It's very easy to get blindsided and think that if I get to a festival, then I don't have to think about things anymore because then, the big companies are going to swoop in and take over and I can just go make my next movie or whatever, right? Realistically, for the 99% of us, that's not a thing.
There was one screening we had where the sound was so low, and I can hear food bags crinkling, and I wanted to die. I know so many filmmakers that have made their first feature, and it's done, and it's out and distributed, and they all say to me, try to enjoy it. If everything went well all the time, I think I wouldn't keep growing as a person.
Stuff just happens all the time.
Yeah.
Y'all are going to be in theater 8, so it's going to be down the hallway to your right.
What's this one?
The one we hadn't seen. Nurturing artistic expression.
The festivals are where people see films on screens in a theater with other people. And it's extraordinarily gratifying to get that response.
Walking into a theater where you don't know anybody and you see the film on the big screen and you got that warm feeling inside, you can't beat that.
We are trying to show sort of the best and brightest filmmakers out there in the world, not even just being a regional festival, but finding everything that's great out there.
In the back of your head, you kind of wonder, oh, is this going to go over in Mississippi? At the end of the day, that's the point. You want people to feel something, and even if what they feel is like repulsed.
I wanted a bit of comedy here, a bit of coming of age. When it really boiled down to it, I just let the film speak to my heart, to be honest. I hope people like them as much as I did.
There's a little bit of glamour and excitement when you're involved in the arts. Like you feel like you're making something or helping something to be made that's important, that's going to last.
I'm not very artistically talented, so if I can't be artistic, I can at least facilitate art.
There are just so many opportunities for the community to be involved in all of it or some of it.
We have our film that we produce that's made up of completely Oxford people.
In the quiet town of Oxford, a lone superhero patrols the crime-free streets.
Let anybody come and be in the movie. And so we got the community involved and gave them the bug.
Fire Max. OMG, it is you. You're like my hero. Oh man.
It's really fun to me to sort of have them not just see movies, but be on the big screen and get that experience.
Well, that's nice.
We want people to have that deeper level of appreciation of how hard it is to make a movie.
We started a year ago, and it's been a long year.
I really knew nothing about film going into this.
This is the first time I've shown it outside of Minnesota.
My face was on a 40-foot screen, and it's hard to get.
I'm like trying to pace myself. Everyone's like, the party Saturday night. I'm like, oh God, I'm so tired.
All right.
Thank you all. I actually wrote this in my script that I'm going to take a sip of my Bloody Mary, but I would like you all to raise your glass. With that, I'll let the awards begin. Thank you.
The narrative feature category will receive a $10,000 camera rental package from Panavision and an 8-tip script listing, which I don't know what that is, but I assume the people that it matters to do. Here to present all these fabulous cash prizes are Julie Keck, Rosie Wong, and Steve Montal.
Awards in many ways underscore and help a film on its festival journey. And just winning an award might get you an invite at another festival. And I mean, who doesn't like the ego stroke that comes with being told, like, not only did you make a good movie that we programmed it, but here's a prize.
What I would like to do is I would just like to throw some trivia out, and the person will know what the rest was wrong. So this person was born in 1986. In Connecticut. Grew up eating pizza. Yeah, it's a Victoria Negri for a Gold Star.
I didn't know if I got a statue.
You're good, you're good.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, thank you so much to all the programmers, to Melanie, to the jurors. We're just starting out our festival run with this film, and it's a very personal film for those who saw it, because it was kind of masochistic, some of the things I made myself do in the movie. I'm just really blown away by this festival and all of the people I met, and this really means a lot. Yeah, I can't wait to meet more of you over the weekend and see more of your amazing films. I'm so impressed with everything I've seen so far. Thank you so much. Thank you. Getting an award is amazing. I was even thinking, like, why am I going to the awards ceremony? Because I'm just gonna end up sitting there and you're gonna be filming and I'm just gonna have that, like, oh yeah, everyone, all you winners, they're so great. It's heavy, feel it. That's heavy. Yeah. It's my first acting award for anything, and I initially wrote the film because I wasn't getting acting parts.
I'd love to see it though.
Thank you. Yeah.
Autograph too. Oh.
I know. So that feels really great. What is the exact name of this award?
Lisa Blount. Lisa Blount Memorial Acting Award.
Okay.
The Lisa Blount Memorial Award is really important to me. Her performances always brought a depth to every role she was in, and I felt like Victoria really matched that.
No, I got it. Don't drop her. Don't drop her.
We always play the award winners, and so once I heard about her turnout, I was starting to think, like, well, how could we do a special screening? How could we fit it in? And then I got the list of award winners. I was like, oh, that's solved.
The fact that there is a second screening is great. You know, as a programmer, I want people to see these movies.
Oh no, now if it's really empty tonight, that's gonna be really devastating. Thank you so much.
I'd like to thank everyone for sticking around for the Q&A, and I'd like to call down writer, director, and star of the film, Victoria Negri.
Each time you watch the film, is it cathartic for you?
Yes and no. As the person who made the film, I beat myself up over certain things I don't like about it. But it sometimes is emotional for me because Robert passed away so recently. So the layering of loss in this film for me is really personal.
How much of Robert Vaughn was his 80-something debility, or how much of him was acting?
It was all acting. He never stopped observing. He was always storing things in his head to use. Just a great actor, that face, he didn't have to do anything.
Yes.
What's next for the film?
So we're just starting our festival run, and I'm hoping to play through the fall. I don't know what festival we're at next, so I'd love to chat with any filmmakers that have recommendations. I don't want it to end because I don't know what my next festival is. So I'm really nervous about the life of this film.
Is there a way that you can see it?
Not yet. I'm trying to wrap up the festival. Okay. The festival circuit. I was emailing other festivals like, hey, I won the acting award. Where do we stand?
I turned it off, but then it.
Okay, cool.
So
yeah.
you'll have to post it.
Oh, all right, yeah.
But it's filmed.
Awesome. It's just nonstop. It's like I can't even really wait much longer because I don't know when decisions for other festivals are getting made.
You know, it's really easy to keep looking at what's next, but it's important to take that deep breath and say, okay, you know, this is one of those movies that actually got finished and got seen.
The word is getting the film made, first of all. You know, being able to go to a festival, it's a nice perk of the process.
Festivals turn into other festivals, lead to other festivals, lead to other festivals.
Building a network of people, of champions of your work.
Maybe you can now get your film in front of eyes that weren't really necessarily paying attention before.
Oxford knows me, so maybe I'll come back.
We're about encouraging them to keep making more movies. So I think that helps us stand out a little bit on top of, you know, making sure they get really drunk.
I think it is kind of like a yearly hurrah among the creative people in the area.
All right, we ready?
Whether the filmmakers know it or not, they leave a lasting impression on everybody here.
I'd like to know your name.
I
few things that I learned is always bring swimming trunks, condoms, drink enough water, and getting sleep. You're really not gonna do that.
I think I'm gonna be really tired on Monday when I have a flight tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Sweet.
It's truly amazing what she put into this film. It's been such a labor of love, and to see it recognized, you know, in this festival like that, I was just really excited, of course.
So I was writing it while he was sick, and
her movie dad passed in a similar way to her real dad, so kind of brings her full circle. And this is the first festival since that happened.
Well, the best of luck to you.
Thank you so much. I don't want to keep you from
No, you're not keeping me.
Yeah, I'm grateful and lucky to be here and doing this, so yeah.
You go through these things, and sometimes you get more hopeful and sometimes you get less hopeful, and you can't really put it in context until it's over, unfortunately.
Cool. We had amazing films this year. We had a lot of premieres, but you know, growing that experience even more is really the next step.
My main goal is just, I want to see the best movies, and then I want to share the best movies.
And I was able to follow the literal story, but I kind of wanted to know, what is this about? Like, what is it really about? Like, I'm not sure I understood that larger question, and I wonder what you can do.
I'm writing this new script, so I would love to immediately launch into that once Gold Star is a little more settled into its festival run, and when I figure out distribution for it, to use this hopeful success of Gold Star to say, hey, I'm capable of making a second feature. Let's figure out how to do that. Yeah, it's that borderline of like, I don't want it to feel like a horror film when the lights come on, but maybe it should veer closer to that, I guess. Creating my own art while trying to make enough money to live, while having a social life, while getting enough sleep. It's an insane juggling act. You pay to submit to festivals. Like, it's just, you're emptying out your wallet and your energy and your time. So if festivals were it would be great. You know, I'd get stuff out of it emotionally, but I want a career. Like, I want to try and make money off of the film. So yeah, I'm really anxious, but having a good time so far.